Silence used to mean nothing. You stayed quiet because you were unsure, because you were tired, because you didn't want to choose signs. But gradually, quietly, silence became data. It started small, a skipped survey, an unread message, a meeting where you didn't raise your hand. The system didn't punish you, it just remembered. The questions were never forced. They appeared politely on your screen. Do you agree with this policy? Do you support this update? Is this content acceptable to you? There was always an option to respond later, so people did. Later became tomorrow. Tomorrow became never. And the system learned something important about us. When given infinite time to respond, most people choose silence. No one told us silence was a choice. We found out when it was labeled. One day, I checked my profile, not out of fear, just curiosity. Under participation history, there it was. Non-response pattern detected. I hadn't said anything wrong. I hadn't said anything at all. But apparently, that was saying something. The consequences were subtle. No alerts, no warnings, just small changes. My suggestions narrowed. Certain opportunities stopped appearing. Invitations arrived later, or not at all. I was still free, still included, just less considered. The system didn't need my opinion, it needed my position, and silence no longer counted as undecided. We didn't stay silent because we were careless. We stayed silent because we were tired. Tired of outrage. Tired of being misunderstood. Tired of every thought becoming a statement. Silence felt safe, polite, non-confrontational. But safety, it turns out, looks a lot like absence when someone else is keeping score. The message wasn't angry. It was calm, professional. Based on your engagement history, you may not be a good fit. Not because I disagreed, not because I caused trouble, but because I hadn't participated. I realized then, the future doesn't demand obedience, it demands visibility. Silence used to protect you. Now it defines you. Not speaking doesn't remove you from the system. It places you somewhere specific inside it. A place without edges, without weight, without influence. You are present, but faint. And here's the part no one warns you about. One day, you'll want your silence back. You'll want it to mean pause, not permission. But the future will already have an answer for you. It will look at your history, your patterns, your quiet, and it will say, without anger, without judgment, your silence was noted. And maybe the real question isn't why the system noticed. Maybe it's why we thought no one was listening.